Well, not for bad luck. I wouldn't have any luck. I went out to grab some dinner last night. We wanted Chinese for New Year's. Got home, shut the car off, but normally it would go straight up. And it didn't, but I didn't notice, and the key pops because my key don't work really good. It shouldn't be pulling out, but it does. But I shut everything off. My stereo didn't get off, and a couple lights were staying on in the dash. Even when I opened the door, then everything goes off. It didn't. And I realized the key's not shutting off all the way. So I messed with it, and guess what? I couldn't start it neither. It wouldn't start, nothing. I'm like, the ignition thing went bad. So I have to rip the radio, the dash apart, this and that. There's a little pin underneath that I already took it out once, but I thought it fixed itself, and I popped it back in to see if it would work, but it didn't. And I ordered a part, and the part wasn't the right part. They want anywhere from 150 to 250 bucks just for that baby. So you take this little screwdriver, you go up underneath, there's a thing, and it'll pop out. Easy enough kind of to get it apart. You got to take your dash apart though a little bit. But now I got to order it. One thing after another. Alright, so I put the new cylinder in, and I did get the code to finally work, and I got the car started. But when I turn it off, it does not go all the way over where I can pull the key out. And the lights stay on, certain lights, which would drain the battery. It's doing almost the exact same thing as the first set, except for the first set wouldn't start. I don't know what's going on. But in the meantime, you know, I just pull the cable, and negative cable off the battery. I can hook it up, and I can start the car, and I can go. But the keys are always going to be in the ignition. I'll figure it out. I got to. I'll figure it out. And one of the good things is during all this time, I ordered some other parts for the Toyota. No longer on 3 cylinders. I am now running on 4. That baby's running so smooth. Had to clean out the spark plugs, but now it runs great. Dawn's tank doesn't look as clear as it normally does because she's been pulling some, you know, stuff out and doing this and that. I will feed. In the meantime, you know, this is the 5th. This happened on the 1st. And but you know, it was on the 2nd, the next day, that I finally ordered the parts, which came in today, you know, on the 5th. And I haven't been out to Big Rich's. Talked to him. He ain't doing too good. His ribs are killing him. So, you know, he might even go to the doctor's tomorrow, I hear. Who knows? We'll see how, you know, what happens. Yep, I did something too. I pulled something in my ribs too, up by my heart, you know, right in there. Ooh, smart as heck. But, oh well, man, we gotta stop getting old. But in the meantime, I still gotta get a video out. So, you know, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out to Rich's. So I'm just gonna do the best I can here. I do have some blood worms put out for little dude. So we'll give him some blood worms. Kurt will help me. We'll feed him. And I'll show the other tanks. And, you know, haven't been a lot of progress lately. I am behind on so many projects. But, you know, the Michigan trip, that one with Daniel, that was awesome. But in the meantime, you guys hang on. And I'll get little dude set up. And we'll continue this video. Alright, here's the 150, or 125. There's the African dwarf frog. Yes, I need to clean it. Like I said, I'm behind. Haven't done much, but keeping up on everything on this one because there's no more, you know, no more ammonia. Now, I just got to get rid of all that black bearded algae. It's unbelievable. Most of these pieces are beautiful wood pieces, I think. Like, I know that one, you know, you can see it's part of a, you know, rock piece. Oh, there's the male bristlenose. I seen the female. She was out earlier. I got a pair in there. And the white crayfish, he's still running around here in here somewhere as well. So this tank is coming back. Got a lot of work to do on everything. Still haven't, planted the plants that Alicia gave me from Aquatics, but everything seems to be going okay. But I still seem to lose fish. They just seem to vanish. I don't know what it is. There's one of the little pleco babies that's starting to grow up. He's doing pretty good. But like, I got these 3 baby tetran, neon tetras. They were here to keep some adults, and I don't see them anymore. There was 2 big ones, and then these guys. So I don't know. But these candy cane tetras, they're awesome. They're doing good. I still got the algae eaters, everything, otherwise, other than that, I mean, everything else seems to be doing, pretty good. Haven't seen no shrimp, and eventually, once I get this tank, situated, and I actually, like I said, I might have brought it up, but I only got this littler hang on the back, and I got a 110, Aqua Clear 110 that I can put on this 55. And it'll take care of it just fine. Not that it's not doing okay now, it's doing way better, but it'll do even better yet. I mean, the more filtration, the better. So I'm gonna get that taken care of here. It's just so much going on. It was the holidays and everything else, and this and that, and cart problems, and you know the drill, people. But trying to get on it here and get those things taken care of. This tank will look pretty good. So, alright, you guys stay tuned here, and we'll get over there to the little dude, and we'll give him some bloodworms. Alright, everybody, as promised, Kurt and I, we're going to give little dude a nice little bit of bloodworms. But I'm going to do a little treat. We're going to give him some snails first. So Kurt's going to give him a couple snails, and then we'll give him some bloodworms. And he already sees Kurt. He follows it right up. There he goes. Boom. You see how it's clear? It's gone. He's getting pretty efficient at them now. He's about twice as big as what he was, but he's still a little dude. But look at that third one. Man, look at it. It's white already. There he goes. Yeah, there was one that was a little bigger than the rest, but he'll nail them. He's such a good dude. One more. Okay. Yeah, let him eat it a little bit. And normally I would be using the mics that my brother got me, but unfortunately we learned that the case that they came in wasn't charging the system like it should. It was actually discharging. So my brother, actually, I took it back to him, and we got the system back within 1 day. It had to be less than 24 hours. It was amazing. And I didn't know it, but there was a 2-year warranty. So those headphones, or, the wireless, I'll be using them again. And they are awesome. He just loves going after them. He's like, ooh, another one, another one. And it's weird. Sometimes, as you see, his sides are green and his top will be real green, and then he's a little darker. And then other times he isn't. It's kind of strange. I don't know, what changes it for him, but it does. But yeah, he loves his bloodworms. Oh, that scared him a little bit.
It did scare him.
Yeah, he does. That's the thing, he he's a scaredy cat. That's why he's by himself. But we tried. Fish half his size, it just, the mollies just want to go up and say hi, and he'd run, and he'd start, having a fit. So he'd end up hiding by a rock, or he'd end up hiding under the green, or the vegetation. So we finally had to take him out. But he does love his bloodworms, as well as his snails. Those are his two favorite treats. There's a variety pack we do get, and one of them's like, I think it's krill, shrimp, brine shrimp, and something else. He does like those as well. And obviously he's growing because when we used to give him, like these things come in proportion size, and we take it out and let it thaw out and then feed them. And we used to give him a third to a half and then feed it in the other tanks. Not anymore, as you see. That sucker will eat a whole cube now. So he has grown. It's just hard for us to see because he's right here all the time in front of us. But we're going to continue feeding him the rest of these bloodworms. In the meantime, you guys hit the like, subscribe, and share, and we'll go deeper with the Reaper.